Southern Colorado, as we just talked about, but no rain in the forecast for tonight, at least not for our part of the country. In Fowler, we have a few clouds off in the distance, but blue skies overhead. Temperatures have been very warm out across the plains for most of the day. Temperatures tonight, though, should drop into the 50s. So if you do want to open up the windows, try to cool the house down a bit, you should be successful at doing so late tonight. 52 is what we'll end up with in Colorado Springs, 55 in Pueblo, with low to mid 50s for the southern part of I-25, 30s and 40s off to the west of I-25. High temperatures tomorrow will be very similar to what we had today. Another hot one in Colorado Springs with a high temperature of 83. We'll hit 91 in Pueblo with low 90s expected from La Junta to Lamar. Trinidad 84 if you will be making the trek to Denver tomorrow. 87 degrees is what we can expect up to our north. Checking out your Skycast, begin you off at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. Not expecting much of anything. Shouldn't see as much fog out across the plains as we had out there this morning. By 8 o'clock, any clouds that we do wake up to will begin to mix out. Should have plenty of sunshine through the first half of tomorrow. During the afternoon, we'll get a few more clouds to begin to pop up over southern Colorado. But once again, another very quiet day here in southern Colorado. So another easy weather day at the Storm Tracker 13 Weather Center. Breaking it down for you, staying warm and dry tomorrow. It'll be mostly sunny, but then we will have some changes that arrive. They'll arrive late tomorrow night. So tomorrow night during the 10 o'clock show, we'll be tracking the cold front as it slides into southern Colorado. The cold front really going to pack a punch. Check out your high temperature on Friday. 71 degrees is what we're going to end up with just a very slight chance for a few storms moving through. Any storm that does develop, it's not expected to be intense and it won't produce a lot of rain, but could get a few sprinkles, so we'll keep an eye on that. But the big story as we round out the work week, really going to be that temperature. It's certainly going to feel more fall-like. We'll keep the 70s around through the first half of the weekend, then it's right back into those 80s Sunday, Monday. We'll cool down once again, though, by the middle of next week, dropping the temperature once again into the low 70s with another 10% chance for storms on Wednesday. In Pueblo tomorrow, 91, drop it to 77 behind that cold front on Friday. A slight chance for storms in Pueblo also, but then we get right back into the 90s come Sunday. We'll stay in the 90s again on Monday. In Canyon City tomorrow, 87, 76 on Friday. So Friday again feeling a bit cool around Fremont County. 80s will return Saturday, last until Monday before we once again dip into the 70s by the middle of next week. And Teller County 74 tomorrow will hit 67 on Friday with just a very slight chance for storms. We know that 10% means there's a 90% chance that you're not going to see anything. So I don't think Friday is going to be an active day more than anything. Just prepare yourself because it's likely going to feel a lot cooler than it has for most of this week. And even though 60s and 70s in theory aren't really that cold, since we have been in the 80s and 90s for most of the week, it is going to be a bit of a shock to the system.